46% of Americans right now say that the cost of living is worse than they can ever remember it being throughout their entire lives. And 37% of people who voted for Donald Trump in 2024 say that cost of living increase is worse than they've ever seen at any point in their lives. So almost half the country, including over a third of Trump supporters, say things have never been more unaffordable. We know that grocery prices are through the roof. We know that Americans have already said we're going to cut back on holiday shopping. We don't have money. We can't afford things like food. So at this point, it would be really poor taste for somebody in a position of power to come out and try to scam Americans out of thousands of dollars. Yet that is exactly what First Lady Melania Trump did this week when she shared across all of her social media platforms a designer handbag that in stores lists for $2,800 so that people could go out and buy this luxury handbag made by the one of the relatives of Gucci. The First Lady of the United States is out there hawking luxury handbags while Americans can't afford food. Farmers are going bankrupt to the point Trump's got to bail them out with $12 billion, and the First Lady is so tone deaf, like so unable to read the room, that she's like, you know what America needs? They need luxury handbags right now. Go buy these. Go give money to my organization that provides jobs for kids in foster care. Like, doesn't provide them, support, or it's like, go get a job, kid. So, I mean, I guess it's a good charity. I guess that is something we should be concerned about, but definitely not the best one. I mean, sorry to rag on a charity, especially during the holiday season, but it's just helping foster kids find jobs while they're in their teens. It's not exactly like the greatest thing, but whatever. And for the record, only 10% of the proceeds from the sale of these designer handbags that the First Lady is hawking are going to that charity. So only 10% of the $2,800 purchase price is going to the charity. So doesn't matter if it's a great charity or, a weaker one, they're still getting pennies on the dollar compared to what the manufacturers are getting and the potential kickback that the First Lady is getting. But let me put it to you this way, because when talking about Trump's mental health, I always say if Biden had done this, let's use the same analogy here. Can you imagine the reaction from Republicans if former First Lady Dr. Jill Biden had ever gone on social media when we had our supply chain shortages and out of control inflation, if she had gone out there and said, everybody buy these, almost $3,000 purses? We would still be seeing headlines about that today if Dr. Jill Biden had done it. We would have seen headlines again to this day if Michelle Obama had ever done something like that. But this First Lady, this piece of human garbage that we have, married to an even bigger piece of human garbage, is out there essentially with a let them eat cake moment, hawking $2,800 purses to people who can't even afford to buy food for their damn families. And this administration is cutting benefits, right? Cutting Medicaid, cutting SNAP, literally fighting in court to not pay SNAP benefits during the government shutdown. And Melania Trump thinks this is the perfect time to sell purses that cost thousands of dollars that are worth virtually the same as a purse you could go pick up from Walmart. Absolutely unbelievable level of grifting coming from every member of the Trump family, biological or not. Scientists recently discovered a new evolutionary trait in puppies, and it's that they cannot grow up and reach their full potential unless you subscribe to this channel. Don't do it for me, folks. Do it for little Atlas and Judge here.
Good boys. You do good. You want to say something?
No? Okay.